keep choosing not to partake in their one-sided beef, Spirit will bless you. Could be up to 3 people, butterflies, unfortunately, that are doing the most, that are focused on trying to win at all cost, or trying to make you feel minimized in some way by, I'm hearing the word smear campaigning, laughing, or aligning with each other to socially isolate in some regard, to trigger some type of fear, to trigger some type of wounding. But the thing is, what I don't understand about you is that you enjoy your own company. And Spirit is saying, keep focus on this path, because what these individuals, these clowns, don't understand is that you are actually transmuting the energy, or Spirit is urging you to transmute that energy. You know, by all means, it's beneficial for you to purge, for you to vent if you need to vent, for you to cry, for you to write in a journal about how you feel, for you to express to a family member, a trusted friend, you know, your mother, if you get on with your mother, about this actual situation. But their energy is designed to make you second guess yourself, to make you doubt yourself, to make you feel unwanted, because everything that they're actually projecting onto you is how they feel internally. Now, for some of you, these individuals all know each other. For others of you, it's 3 separate people. It could actually be a friend, it could actually be a mother, it could actually be a sibling, you know. Please take what resonates, but they're all operating in the same energy. And Spirit is saying, see how she's got a back turn to them? Spirit is saying to utilize this energy. You know where it's coming from. It's projection. They see your potential. They are jealous of you. For some of you, they want to be you. They know that you have access to many possibilities. See, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. You could be working on many projects. You could have a lot of things going for you. Some of you could work 2 jobs. Some of you have your own business. Some of you have maybe up to 7 kids. Some of you have 7 fur babies that you have to focus on, right? Please take what resonates. Your focus is elsewhere. This is all about you shifting your energy to what is important to you, because they want you to be in this energy, be in an energy of fear, you know, depression, uncertainty, woe is me. Now, that's their energy. Spirit wants you to ground yourself and grey rock them, because you could be dealing with narcissists, and narcissists thrive of attention, and they love to see other people, individuals triggered. They love it. So if you just act as if they're non-existent, they don't exist in your reality, it's easier said than done, but one of the best ways to do this is to rewire your brain and focus on what you enjoy, what makes you feel good, and bask in that emotion, bask in that feeling. What is it that you have to do? You must have a to-do list, butterflies. Things that you always wanted to do. So you wanted to take the dog for a walk. So you wanted to go for a bike ride. So you wanted to get yourself some new clothes. You wanted to grab a Costa every Tuesday. Shift your focus onto what you need to do. You wanted to launch that product. You wanted to launch a channel. Write down a step-by-step plan as to how you're going to do it. You see how even as I'm saying these things to you, I'm feeling like I'm in some type of flow. It's taken me away from these negative energies that are behind you. See, they're behind you. You've got a lot of things to focus on. And Spirit is saying, you know, their plan is for you to fail, but you ain't going to fail. You're destined for success, darling. You're on your way to the top. And some of these individuals have tried to isolate you, not knowing that it's a time for you to plan. It's a time for you to actually recenter yourself, regroup, recharge, and then return. And boy, when you return, you're going to be unstoppable. And that's their fear. And Spirit is saying, pretend they don't exist. Isolate them. And focus on what makes you excited. You've got a big, bright future ahead of you. And for some reason, these individuals want you to be saddened. They want you to be in a state of stuckness. There's something around these individuals thinking that they're higher than you, they're better than you, they make more money than you. This could be very status orientated. And Spirit doesn't want you to get in that tit for tat. Spirit wants you to move away from these clowns because they're not even on your level. Honestly, the fact that they are fixated on you, the fact that they are doing the most to try and isolate you, it shows that you hold the most power. And the more you remove yourself from these individuals, some of you have to work with these people, unfortunately. Some of you live near these people, they live in the same block of flats with you. Please take what resonates. Some of you may know of these people because they are connected to family, or when you go to social gatherings, they could be family for some of you, right? And Spirit is saying you don't need to engage with these people. You don't need to engage with them. You don't need to give them your energy, your time. You don't need to play pretend. And Spirit is also saying don't give them no type of reaction, especially if you know what they're trying to do. If they're trying to glow, if they're trying to act holier than thou, ignore them. Make them feel uncomfortable. Steer back at them. In some regards, yeah. And steer right through them and act as if they do not exist. Because I do feel like you're dealing with narcissistic individuals who thrive off control. It could be a toxic boss for some of you, or someone in a leadership position that is trying to, lord it over you. And this woman in this picture is literally trying to lord it over. See how she's looking down. This could be something in regards to status. Feeling like, they can talk to you any other way because they feel like they've got some type of power because they're in a certain position. No, they don't. They don't have any power over you. The only person that has power over you is Spirit, God, universe, whoever you believe in, and yourself. So basically, I don't even think it's going to get to that point where you're going to have to do that whole, trying to outsteer each other. It's not even going to get to that point. Just by simply acting as if they do not exist in your reality. Shift your focus into the reality that you want it to be in. Be in that state of living in that reality of how you want your life to be. Envision it and plan ahead. Plan on the things that are of importance to you. Listen to high vibrational music. Focus on yourself. Become obsessed with yourself. These individuals are obsessed with you. And Spirit is saying, you're a big deal. But we need you to become obsessed with you because it's that you're diverting your attention. Listen, this happened to me before where I know someone is blatantly fixated on me, fixated on my demise, and I'm obsessed like, what's the matter with them? But then I come to the realization that they're a narcissist or they've got issues or whatever. But then that's me giving them my energy. Shift your focus and become obsessed with you. Become obsessed with bettering your life. Become obsessed with bettering your health. Become obsessed with the things that you need to do and becoming a better version of you. This is how you flip the energy. And even if you have to be in the same vicinity, you're not in the same reality as these individuals. So while they obsess about you, you obsess about you too. Yeah? They won't have nothing to feed into. And the thing is, the energy will flip. And then judgment will be casted upon their head. People will start noticing that they're obsessed with you. That there's a heavy fixation on you. If people haven't noticed that already, people will start judging them for the way that they treat you. People will start noticing how fixated, how obsessed, how controlling. There's an energy of control here that they are. So you stay in the light. Because by you staying in the light, and become the best version of you, you will expose how cold, calculated these individuals are, how they try to, in some cases, get between a relationship. And for some of you, they're actually in this energy also because things are crumbling down behind the scenes. Because people don't walk around with this type of energy unless they're unhappy. For some of you, they're going through a breakup. For some of you, they've been single for a long time and they're depressed and they haven't gotten over it. They haven't gotten over an ex. That's your fault. For some of you, they are angry because a love interest may find you attractive. For some of you, I'm hearing that you may have both been through similar things, but you've healed. So they're angry at your healing. How did you do it? And how come I'm still stuck and toxic? Whatever they went through, it's not your concern. You chose to heal. You're choosing to heal. They chose to go to the dark side. Okay? They will expose that they are unbalanced and that they are jealous of you. And in some cases that they are racist too. Okay? The Wheel of Fortune is the card of Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the ninth house of higher learning, spirituality, race and religion. Different cultured backgrounds. And with this card in reverse indicates that you could be dealing with someone that is a prejudiced and a racist and a classist. That doesn't like to align with certain people if they come from certain backgrounds, or if I should say, let me rephrase that, does not want to align with certain people if they are in a certain tax bracket. They base people's worth on the job title that they got. And guess what? They're going to be left out in the cold if it's not happening already. Because this is going to be exposed. No one wants to align with this type of energy. Meanwhile, you keep manifesting. And what's going to come in for you is new love, or possibly a healing of a relationship, or if you're in this new relationship right now, okay? A deepening of the bond and major blessings for you, major accomplishments, trophies, medals, certificates, pay rises, job offers. For some of you, I know I'm hearing Grammy or some type of award for music. If you are an independent artist, you may win awards for your music. Okay? Because there's something creative that you do, that spirit is saying that you need to focus on as well. This could be in regards to songwriting. This could be in regards to drawing, painting, writing music, singing. And you're going to win awards for this. You will win awards for your creativity, some type of movement with the body, for your dancing. You're going to achieve so much more just by simply alchemizing whatever energy is being thrown your way. So basically, when I mention alchemizing, I'm saying to basically, instead of allowing that negative energy that these individuals or whoever are projecting upon to you to let it consume you, right? Use that as fuel to push you towards success. You got this. The more you rise higher, the more these individuals will be exposed for the bitter, jealous, fixated, obsessed individuals that they are. You keep staying in the light because you got a lot of winning to do. I'll speak to you soon, butterflies. Peace out.